Well, hello and good evening. I'm continuing my sprinting activities because I'm a little behind. I gotta do 2 of these every single day. So what am I doing tonight? I'm doing the World Anvil World Building Summer Camp 2021 Writing Challenge. And I'm doing this using word sprints, and I'm streaming it just because why not? I mean, let's show what's involved in doing the world building. There's a lot of behind the work stuff and behind the wall and get behind the DM screen and do all that kind of stuff. So I think today I'm going to be going out for one of these other writing prompts here. Earlier today I did the channel maintenance crabs, which are some large biomechanical engineered machine animals that keep the waterways clear on my planet, which is strange for a fantasy world in which you can play Dungeons and Dragons. But it's a thing. So let me get going here. So let's see. I think I'm looking over what I have left to do. So these are the prompts that are left. And I think I'll just make a perfect little square. So I was just thinking I'll just go with this ethnicity one. This is going to be kind of difficult because I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to write about here. This is one of those things where it's kind of like, I wonder what could possibly count as an ethnicity background. I gotta get my camera straightened out there. Let's see, maybe if I shift a little bit this way. There we go. I just noticed the camera's like getting a little bit of the background. There we are. All right. Let me see here. What are we gonna do? Ethnicity. So to make one of these things get rocking and rolling, all I need to do is come to this page and then click on write about this ethnicity, and it brings me over here to the World Anvil page on my world, which is bringing me into an ethnicity. So keep your title short, descriptive. So one of the advantages of writing with World Anvil is the fact that they have these wonderful templates, which essentially ask you a bunch of basic questions and help you start figuring out exactly what it is that you're going to write. So there's family names, feminine names, masculine names. I don't know about that. So there's a bunch of naming patterns, ideals, beauty, gender, courtship, relationship. Customs, sure, major languages, common dialects, common etiquette, dress codes, art and architecture. Alright, and so what else is there? There's related locations, parent ethnicities, and major organizations. Okay, so that kind of gives me an idea of what I'm going to do dealing with what's an ethnicity. So gender ideals, courtship ideals, relationship ideals. Alright, well it's and it's supposed to be an export. Again, that was a export whose cultural exports are highly sought after. So cultural export is going to be kind of like behavior pattern. So, so who would be a good behavior pattern? Would you qualify a guild as a ethnicity? Because I could do that one. I could talk about the daggers and stuff. Well, let's get a sprint started. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to try a slightly different style here, which is to say I'm going to boost this thing up here just a little bit. And we're good. Okay. As loud as I can make it. Alright, and now let's start the sprint. 1, 2, 3, sprint starting. Okay, how are we going to do this? So ethnicity that is of some interest. Alright, so exported cultural items. So, Duyana? No, we have the Nhia-Samri. R.A. Strong. Adherence. Adherence to a moral, to a code of honor. Code of honor. Let's see here. So the code is Nhia-Samri. No. Okay. Code. Is all right. So let's see here. So I'm going to do a number list. So let's just start off with just doing a number list 1. Let's see here. So they have the fighting code. Self respect, or I should say respect for oneself is part of the honor code. Well, I'm just gonna blather some stuff out here, and we'll come back through and clean this up a little bit later on. Okay, so honor above all else. 2 that. 3. Only through proving one's abilities can one gain rank. The value of 1% is never worth. The value of 1% is never worth the lives of the non-combatants. 5. Let's see what else we're going to do here. What else can the ethics be? Honor is achieved through protecting those that do not fight. Let's see here. During the Nhia-Samri War, these ethics this honor code became better known and understood in the Duyana Alliance, and as the Nhia-Samri destroyed non-combatants. All civilians were given a choice to swear to the Nhia-Samri way of life and nation, and group Nhia-Samri way of life and culture, or they were allowed to leave with all their possessions as best as they could. Once civilians chose to become part of the Nhia-Samri group, they were given all the rights of citizenry with no discernible variation from those who were raised in the Nhia-Samri settlements. Well, yeah, okay, so we're in yeah, get rid of the extra oh god, okay, there we go. Alright, well, that's a nice beginning, so let's see here. So what am I going to be doing with this one? So the Nhia-Samri, in addition to that, so they have to have a cultural export, and that has to be desirable. So the Nhia-Samri fight on a complex martial arts style that takes years to master, to learn, and sometimes a lifetime to master. They fight with 2 swords, which are short, single-edged weapons that have a slight curve to them. They fight with 2 swords. Oh geez, now I can't remember the name of those swords. Oh, well, I'll go back and find it. We'll add that later. No big deal. I mean, this is, doing a writing sprint is just get the stuff out, get stuff rolling, kind of build it out. So we want to get this going here. So their combat techniques are mimicked and applauded by many martial arts students throughout the Duiana Alliance. Mimicked. In the not distant past, the Nhia-Samri were a mercenary organization. Organization, which was sought for their superior fighting abilities only the daggers have only the daggers are able to fight, are able to counter the Nhia-Samri. I'm able to counter the Nhia-Samri
9,
in battle. The primary difference between daggers and Nhia-Samri are that the Nhia-Samri will take almost would take almost any mission regardless of the morality of the mission. The primary difference between the daggers and Nhia-Samri are, while the daggers
8,
turn on villainous patrons. Yeah, there we go. Villainous patrons. Don't be a villainous patron. Okay. Did I misspell villainous? Of course I did. Alright. So honor one superior. Let's see here. Never give up, right? So never surrender the battle to follow the lead of your
7,
superior before all else. Respect yourself. Respect for yourself. All things leads to great honor. Only true battle. Only through true battle may one prove, or may one move, ascend in rank. There we are.
6,
The value, let's see here, the value of 1 is meaningless to the mission. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Bring your own water. That's actually Nhia-Samri rule, which is really weird. They will not drink anybody else's water unless they brought it. So, that's interesting. Okay, so the martial stylings
5.
of the Nhia-Samri are dramatic and effective. Making the fighting styles. Very popular in all levels of society. Okay, and Nhia-Samri is spelled with an H. I just remembered, so I'm being a bad boy. So Nhia. Alright, so
4.
Next one. Alright, next one. Next one. And next one. That's what I get for making up a complex name. You know, just sometimes, you know, fantasy and science fiction, you're always making up these really crazy names. And then it's like, oh yeah, I have to remember how to spell the dang thing. Alright. I'll double check that spelling later, but I'm pretty sure it's with an H. You know, I can't tell you how many times I misspelled it while I was actually even writing the books. It was just crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, Nhia-Samri, popular. Okay, so do I have anywhere else? Alright, so I need a title for this one. So this is going to be
3.
Nhia-Samri, Path of the Warrior. There we are. Or how about just Nhia-Samri Warrior? There we are. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. Okay, so, I'm not going to do the... I don't like these storytelling seeds. They make this big red box at the top of the page, which only the owner of the site can see, and it's kind of, I've got some little tricks for doing that. Okay, so... Let's see here. So,
2.
The genders are considered equal in all things. The only proof of capabilities is one's skills in the martial arts. Women, men, all race, all genders live, work, bed, and practice together at all times. There.
1.
1. Okay, I'm down to the last minute. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. There's no courtship ideals. There's no relationship ideals. So actually, let's see. We're on the last minute, so let's just go look at a preview. Very nice. Alright, we'll go back to edit mode. Yeah, so I'm going to hit the save button. There we are. Okay, 30 seconds remaining in the sprint. Keep going, keep going, keep running, keep running. Alright. 20 seconds. Alright. Well, getting close.
0.
All right. Well, that's one running sprint finished. Okay, so anyone out there? I got, according to this thing, 1 viewer. Hello, viewer. How are you doing? Hopefully everything's good. Alrighty. So that was the first riding sprint. I think I'm going to do one more riding sprint. But this is coming along pretty nicely. Not bad considering I had no idea what I was going to write when I first started. I wonder how far I've gotten. Let's see here. So, 66 metadata. Where am I at? 339 words. Hey, not too bad. So that's 339 words and 300 words in 20 minutes. Yeah, that's not a bad rate. Maybe I can get better. Hopefully I'll get better and faster as I do this. Okay, time for some liquid refreshments, because good heavens, we all need that. Yummy. And then of course a little bit of that is really good. All right, so I'm going to close that thing down. Okay, well, since there's not that many people in chat and I want to get this thing knocked out, I think it's time for me to go back into do another sprint. So if you all are ready for a sprint, we can go do another riding sprint. So turn the music back up a little bit. There we go. And now let's go do a sprint. Alright, now what am I going to do? Let's answer some of these questions. Okay, customary code, relationships, shared values, dialects, common etiquette. Okay. Another armor that does not hinder that's interesting that the deletion effect doesn't quite work on this thing. Okay, so Okay. Didn't want to cough in your ears. Okay. So the nice thing is you answer some of these questions, and when you actually come over and look at the page, it starts, building up these really nice sections. And so if you take the time to answer the questions for various chunks of your world, you end up with a lot of fairly common entries, and everything kind of looks generally the same, and it lays out very nicely. I mean, you can customize the layouts and the looks, but for the most part, it really does help you build a clean set of stuff. And I find the questions to be very useful for fleshing out some stuff that I normally wouldn't have thought of, or details that I wouldn't think about, but which people generally want to know about. Okay, so now let's come back up here. Let's look at this one. So, okay, let's do a little history here. Put that inside of a nice little headers.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
All right. Yes.
four, 3,
Okay.
2,
There we go. All right. The sprint is coming to an end. If you're riding, keep riding, keep riding. Got 2 more minutes to go. Meanwhile, I will go over here.
one,
Yay. Save. All right.
0.
Yes, yes, done it. We have successfully finished the running sprint. All right, well, I think that about does it for the evening. Let's take a quick look here. I'm going to make this public. And I'm going to notify followers, and I'm going to update Discord because why not? All right, let's have a quick look here. So in the first half, I did 330 words. Let's take a look. Let's see what I got now. Metadata. All right, 788. So 330 from that gives me. Ooh. Well, I wrote like another 400 words there. Wow. I really started rolling. All right. Well, that definitely meets the 300 word minimum for the article, and I just hit publish. So, I did select a prompt. All right. Well, let's just reload this thing. Let's see if this thing figures it out. Alright, there we go. Had to hit reload. Submitted. There we go. Good to go. Alright, now I can come back here and click on checking the progress. Look at that. Yeah. Alright, everybody. Thanks so much for coming. I'll be back tomorrow morning to write the next prompt. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do, but I gotta get 2 more done tomorrow. So this has been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this. So in the meantime, keep rolling the dice, having fun playing the games. Talk to you later.